Alrighty. Let's see. Welcome back to the Maverick channel, though this time from YouTube. It has been a minute since I have streamed to YouTube. A long minute. Let's see here. How can I make sure that this is streaming properly? There should be a way. Let's see here. There we go. Just check into it. There we go. Oh jeez, is it really that low res? That is terrible. Or is that just the buffering? Okay, now it looks better. Well, I guess we'll make this a freaking trial run then. Just to make sure that everything is going well. Alright. So, we'll go with ultraviolence. Welcome to Doom. I'm Marty. This is the Maverick channel. Enjoy my frustration, and I hope you brought the brewskis. Good eyes. And it has been a minute, so I'm gonna have to try and get back into the swing of things. Let's see how it goes.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Seems a little darker than I remember. Oh, let's see. That doesn't look too bad.
We have to contain this.
Right, totally. Let's get to it. Anyone else excited for the update coming to Doom Eternal? I am very excited. I've been waiting for it. And the best comment I saw on that so far was the best part of the trailer.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Oh, gimme. Yes,
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Let's go. Oh, he jumped down. Really? Nope. That was unnecessary. Let's get back into the swing of it.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Maybe I have the sensitivity up too high. Swish. Oh, we definitely done it. Where'd he go? Oh, there you go.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Who am I? Oh, you son of a bitch. Where'd he go? Cave over here somewhere, you bastard. Oh, there. Okay. What? Okay. Will you stop? In the name of love. Come on, please.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, that.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Was it, Samuel? I do eventually buy and start playing Wolfenstein games. Oh yeah, you're fucked. Oh, you. Can you not? Pissed. Get down, please. Get down. Okay. Whoa, hide it. Good. Fire. Nope. Fucking don't do it. Ah, that was a mistake. Oh, come on. Good. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I see you there. Fuck. Nope. Huh? Man, pistol really is useless, ain't it? Well, I wouldn't say useless, but you need to work for the opening. Is that everyone? That was it. Let's restock a little. Just a little, just a smidge. Get some goodies back, some ammo, some health, some armor. Alright. Take that. Yoink! Here, fuckers. I really don't need to shoot them. It's unnecessary. Just melee them and it's fine. My grenade's not charged yet, so... They're done. Get the map. Not that I think I really need the map. I more or less know this stage like the back of my hand. I was overseas when this game first launched, and I had a pre-order that I had my friend pick up for me. But I couldn't fucking take it, you know? Because they had a freaking rec room for us to use on our days off, so... I wound up buying a copy at the on-base store while overseas. And when I had the opportunity, because I was working nights, I would just go play Doom overnight. Nope. Of course, I had to save my fucking... I had to save my game file to a USB because people would delete shit. Because they always wanted to play COD, but then they had to sit there for hours because of game updates. I'm like, why not? Hey, where are you? I'm like, why would you subject yourself and the console to that bullshit? And I did eventually beat it. Even though I did have to constantly reinstall it. But one thing I did notice was that the Rec Room did not have Doom in its library, so I decided to donate it to the library when I was done, because I already had a copy waiting for me. Good times, good times. Classic Doom. I've been playing Classic Doom a lot lately, but I felt like playing this one in particular recently. Hey, get over here. I need that. Why do I need it? explosive shot, of course. Head smash. Oh my, really? Behind me? Sneaky little shit. Okay, where are you? Nope. It's gonna be like that? Oh, shit. Oh, that went over. Gotcha. I always tend to forget I have the grenade. I need to remember to use my grenade. Not that I ever think I'll be good enough to do a nightmare run, but, you know. Ultra nightmare run. I can do a normal nightmare run on these new games with a lot of trial and error. But here. Oh, what's up? Oh, where'd that come from? Anyone else? Oh, hi. Into the fire we go. You dead. Oh, no, wasn't it? Okay, now it's. Oh, that's on the other side. Good, okay. Fine. Yes, yes, yes. Whoop. Don't worry, I'm bringing the party to you. How did that not... Oh, okay. Really? Whoa! Okay. Yo! I thought that shit said checkpoint. Going into the next stage, may as well go prepared. Okay. God, it sucks not having a double jump already.
You pushed me into it!
Almost. There we go.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Aha. Oh, cheers to that. Corona. I'll say fix it. Continue, goddammit. This should be a fairly quick stage, maybe. Ooh, excuse me. Need more beer. I suppose once this episode is done, and I get to...
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
I didn't even notice how he did in the last mission. Oh well. Oh, you know that's gonna be first. Quality of life, quality of life. And... that's all. Guess we'll go with that. Oh yeah. There is all. Let's see, Vega. Running the Arctic facility takes a lot of power, not just electrical and mechanical power, but computational power. With so many interdependent systems feeding off of a single power source, the UAC decided it would need to create a central mainframe computer to manage not only the flow of Argent energy, but the day-to-day operations of a facility with over 60,000 employees. This megacomputer, the brainchild of Samuel Hayden, head of the UAC, would exceed the computational ability of any system before it, and more importantly, would be recognized as the first truly autonomous artificial intelligence entity. They named it Vega. Cool. And then we got info on the drones, the elite guards we get the tips from. Actually, what are the elite guards? Elite Guard is a company of security personnel charged with protecting the Lazarus Project research and maintaining order throughout the Argent facility. Their distinct red uniforms help distill a calming influence among UAC employees. They are known to be level-headed, disciplined, and fair but firm. Their suits contain cybernetic augmentation, which gives the elite guards an advantage should they need to quell any disturbances. The augmentations allow them to be faster, stronger, or more resilient to injury. Nice. And the gore nests. Anyone hear about this shit? Studies of demons upon entering this dimension have shown that their conduct is not purely vindictive. There is a method behind their actions. When a demon captures their prey, the fresh kill is taken to a temporary ceremonial site where arcane rituals are performed on a pile of blood and gore. When enough corpses have been gathered, the ceremonial site becomes a gore nest. These sites, imbued with hell energy from the rituals, act as umbilical cords to hell. Ew. Extreme caution must be taken when approaching a gore nest. Attacking the nest, or indeed any demons within close proximity to the nest, will act as an alarm and siphon more demons from hell. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Often referred to as droppers, these drones were developed by the UAC to autonomously receive and deliver ordered parts to engineers, off-duty employees, and soldiers. Environments. And here comes some more of the history. Oh, this one's longer. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's go enjoy the story a bit. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the early 21st century, the colonization of Mars had little appeal beyond exploration for the next century. With the discovery of the Argent Fracture, a transdimensional stream of unrefined Argent plasma, in 2095, settling and mining Mars became both practical and essential to meet the vast energy demands of Earth. However, the need for atmospheric conversion and terraforming of the Red Planet was a task that seemed insurmountable to all but one corporation, the UAC. Union Aerospace Corporation. Through their diligent dedication to technological advancement and forward thinking, an outpost was established in MTC 2096 to extract Argent plasma from the fracture. When this plasma is subjected to the UAC's fermionic transference pattern, Argent energy is produced. This remarkable venture eventually bore fruit as Argent energy became the primary power source for all of Earth. New visitors to the UAC facility may take for granted the rich atmosphere while on the surface, but it should be remembered that just a few short decades ago, Mars was an inhospitable desert that could support no life. Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is not allowed under any circumstances. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are frequently researched a safe distance away from the base, and your safety in these areas cannot be guaranteed. And then, of course, we have the weapons, which are all nice. But, we'll skip that. And then monsters. Imps. These ferocious and agile demons are found all over Hell and are often used on the front line in a concerted attack in either dimension. They revel in battle, feeding off their victims when the hunger takes them. Possessed soldier. And I guess as we discover shit, we'll look at it. Alright. The Doomarine. Additional relics were found in the tomb alongside the Doomarine. Some incantation tablets and an ancient combat suit, which was given a name, the Praetor suit, when found. It was encased in an inscribed stone tomb. The suit was extracted from the rock, cleaned, and subjected to numerous tolerance tests, and found to be almost impervious to any damage. It appeared to have some mechanical function as well, small receptors on the gloves and chest plate that attracted Argent plasma and dissipated it through capillary tubes in the substructure. Markings on the armor were also consistent with images of a man or humanoid seen in several of the tablets and stones found on other expeditions. The same markings were also noted on the Helix stone. Despite it being clear that the suit can be activated in some way, no method has been found to do it. It appears to be missing a component, likely the Doomarine himself. And all the tutorials.
Main power offline. All entrances.
Oh yeah, what is the kill two possessed one for second? Fighter Lord kills all possessed.
Operational.
Alright. There we go. 2 for 1. Now let's get these glory kills. Surprise, motherfucker.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
That was a different one.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
Alrighty, sorry
Main power
about
offline.
that.
All entrances non-operational.
Okay.
Main power online.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
Oh shit, that hurt me. Did not think that would hurt me. Oh well. You pay for your mistakes. That's right. Completely negating self-weapon damage is something you get
now.
later.
In what
Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Let me do this. Boom. Oh, if I was sharing a cam, which I probably won't for a while, or next video I'll test out my capture card, I guess.
on the new world they create for us. Starting now.
Well, that's not fair at all. I'm sorry, we don't give a fuck.
I believe in you, especially now. And what will be your final
Oh my god, do I have to listen to her the entire time?
all the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell, the demons. It's true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I.
Well, hi there. Gotcha, bitch! I'm sorry, Harley, I wasn't talking to you. I got the pupper beside me.
From the new world that they create for us.
Yo! Fuck off! We'll go as we discover. During the Lazarus Wave event, victims undergo dramatic changes to their physiology, both internally and externally. Aside from fundamentally changing the composition of their internal organs, the high-intensity plasma wave is strong enough to fuse metal to skin. In many cases, personal items such as watches and jewelry can burn through the skin and become permanently embedded in the victim. Perhaps the most unfortunate victims of this fusing event are any subjects that happen to be working with acetylene tanks or welding equipment. As this equipment is often attached to the body to allow for mobile work in low-gravity environments, Lazarus Wave will create a demonized human with a highly combustible explosive device embedded in its skin. As with all possessed creatures, they are mindless and driven through some form of telepathic communication from an unknown demon overseer. Additional care must be taken when confronting a possessed engineer. If the fuel tank is punctured and it doesn't explode, the weakened container can turn the possessed engineer into an explosive projectile. This is a danger to any being nearby, both human and demon. Alright. Well, may as well commit. The possessed are created in a Lazarus Wave event, a phenomenon first discovered by Dr. Olivia Pierce during her Lazarus project. While most victims exposed to Argent biowaves will expire without further effect, some subjects will absorb traces of Argent energy and enter a state of posthumous vigor. Despite necrosis of the internal organs, with the exception of the brain, the victim continues to animate and exhibit a low order of sentience for weeks or even months after clinical death. Posthumous brain activity in the possessed is limited to instinctive behavior. The possessed are known to be territorial when confronted by the living. When isolated, they will often enter a dormant state for extended periods of time. They will stand unmoving for days or weeks at a time until presented with a live food source or threatened by a predator. An interesting behavior has been seen when the possessed are held in small groups. They will drag human corpses to a central location within their holding pens and then perform a silent ritual around the pile of bodies. The resulting ceremonial site appears to be the initial stages of a gore nest. These actions must be driven by a telepathic communication with higher-ranking demons, as there is no local brain activity that could manage such choices. The possessed will perform these tasks even when limbs are removed or Pavlovian pain responders are implanted in their cortex, further cementing the theory that they are unwilling slaves performing an integral part of the life cycle of the demons. The possessed create the birthing ground for new demons and upon expiration are themselves used as fertilizer for the gore nest. Gross. And then, possessed soldier. While Lazarus Wave exposure does effectively wipe any vestige of human behavior from most of its victims, some subjects continue to display tactical cognizance posthumously. As with possessed engineers, this does not appear to be random. If an individual has training in combat as part of the UAC military, the Lazarus Wave event will transform them into more than mere slaves. This anomaly further supports the theory that there is some form of genetic coding embedded within the Lazarus Wave particles, which governs the outcome of Lazarus Wave exposure on a per-case basis. So it's picking and choosing. Nice. I actually have not read the vast majority of these. And environments. Oh. There was a, hold on. Where was it? Environments. There we go. Welcome to Mars. New advocates, welcome to the UAC. This guidebook will serve as your personal guide to fitting in at the Argent facility on Mars. Your devotion to the UAC's mission is the foundation on which we achieve the establishment of a new paradigm to move humanity forward into the future. Tier 1 advocates may take some time to adjust to life on Mars, but with faith and dedication, you can look forward to a long and fruitful career as you work towards full induction. Your transition to Tier 2 status will be judged upon your actions here. Make a good impression, new advocate. This guide will update automatically as you access new areas of the facility. Expect more helpful hints into the UAC way of life, and as we say here on Mars, power from the people. Right. And now, here we are in Resource Operations. Resource Operations Center, referred to as ResOps, was one of the first facilities constructed at the Mars base after the discovery of the Argent fracture. It encompasses several key areas needed to run the facility, including plasma extraction and processing, isotope stabilization, heavy metal and ore mining, artifact analysis, communications network, and off-world transportation. New UAC employees are posted to the Mars facility. New UAC employees posted to the Mars facility are expected to fulfill a tour of duty in ResOps before moving on to their specialized career bracket. Security Clearance Level 1 allows access to all areas of ResOps, excluding the Vega networking hubs and some satellite control centers. For access to these locations, new advocates must submit a Delta Q Delta form to the Department Enforcer. A DQD? Is that like a GED? Whatever. Oh. There we go. Oh. Good. Oh. Okay. It.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Ooh, buddy. Here you go. Okay, where's this guy at? There you are. Hi there. Really? Oh, there you are. God, maybe I should adjust the brightness so I can see these fuckers. There's like one zombie alive. And stay down.
Lockdown disengaged.
What do we got here? Resource operations, second entry. And in that vision, they saw the future, bold and powerful, and the many worked as one to bring new order. What better words to inspire you as you set about initiating yourself into the UAC? Those who came before you and those who serve with all operate with the same goal in mind. The development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this principle of teamwork that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence. If you have any new suggestions to improve the work environment while working your tenure in ResOps, please submit suggestion form WAD E1M4. Yes! Oh my god, that's amazing. To your command controller. However, it is imperative that you learn to accept the things you can't change and follow the path that has been laid out for you. Your service in ResOps is a test of your devotion to the cause. Should you be asked to submit yourself to an interrogation program or experimental treatment, you are expected to comply without question. If a fellow advocate asks you to engage in a dedication ceremony, say yes. If you see an advocate doubting their role at the UAC, bring it to the attention of an enforcer so that they might receive the help they need. Don't be selfish. Tier 2 is for everyone. It's already sounding like a fucking cult. Oh man, how did they not see the signs? How did they not see the signs? Get anything up here? Alright. Full on ammo. Ooh, but that's worth it. Well, hello there. This will come in handy.
Only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements.
Okay, that's just the description. I don't want the description, I want... There we go. Chainsaw. There have been reports of this item being seen at the Argent facility, though there are no known uses for it. Security personnel have been made aware that this item has likely been smuggled onto Mars and have been directed to confiscate it immediately. As there are no practical uses for it, it must be assumed that this item should be considered a black market enthusiast weapon. Fuck it. Every UAC employee is provided a standard UAC EMG Energy Matter Gel sidearm upon promotion to Tier 2 and above. This sidearm is reliable and effective at short range. A gravity gear dynamo in the stock charges a capacitor whenever the operator moves. When the weapon is fired, the capacitor compresses up to 4 megawatts of Argent energy into a hardened plasma gel and launches the slug at high velocity. The gel slug has the same impact properties of conventional ammunition, making the weapon act and feel like a standard ballistic firearm. The weapon is constructed of thermally diffused metal alloys, which allow it to charge rapidly and repeatedly without overheating or compromising the accuracy. The capacitor in the EMG can also be upgraded to concentrate the energy into one large pulse for more stopping power. And then there's the shotgun. The The OAC shotgun disperses a spread of high-velocity buckshot for maximum impact against the enemy, ideally suited for the operative who requires a speedy response for deadly close encounters. The wide coverage of this weapon loses impact at long range. The weapon is forged from a high-quality titanium steel alloy to ensure maximum reliability, repeat rate, and yield strength. And frag grenade. The design of this weapon is conventional in nature, though it has been refined to perform at the limit of its ballistic capabilities. The UAC fragmentation grenade uses a Comp-D explosive package encased in a steel alloy shell, and has an effective fatality radius of about 5 meters. Improvements on the antiquated M67 grenade include a more reliable chemical fuse mechanism, interior machining of the casing to provide more efficient projectile dispersion, and a trigger switch safety clip to prevent unwanted activation. Newer Comp-D explosive also ensures the radial pressure wave has no drop spots, ensuring full damage potential within the fatality zone. Nice. Alright, yeah. Dismiss. I don't need that right now. I'm sorry, did you say something? Oh. Right. Sneaky fuck. Whoop. Hold still, fucker. Yoink. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, that was not all. Alrighty. And just show and tell. He went over there. Yep. Alright. Not like that. I never know when the next one's going to load, so I just...
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Stop doing that. I should probably stop trying to melee them.
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
I say that as I continue to melee them.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Huh, that still hit me. Okay. Next! Okay then. Gotcha. boy. Yoink! Ah! Oh, first death. No, I was rusty, but damn. Alright. Redo! Okay, can you... Thank you.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Alright. Got them. Whoop. Probably best to stick to the high ground for the moment. Bye.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Whoop. Hey, there you are. And I think I need 3 for the second mod. Or the second perk for a mod. There you go. I'll save that. Ah, that's where you wound up, huh? I'm saving that, saving that. Bye. Alright.
Access granted.
Access granted, but ain't done yet.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind. Thank you for your service.
Of course, blah, blah, blah. Ah, the heavy assault rifle. Although recently superseded by the plasma rifle as the UAC's standard issue weapon, the heavy assault rifle is still in widespread use due to its dependable mechanical firing mechanism, high accuracy at long range, and an abundant supply of ammunition. The weapon is effective at all engagement distances and is best used against a solitary target. Unless a micromissile modification is present, the standard issue ammunition is a .50 caliber FMJ round. Full metal jacket. And that's what I was saving that drone for.
Access granted.
Open says me. Right down. Not forget anything, right? Find 3 secrets? Okay. That's it. Oh, squish. Mine. Thank you. Also mine. Plasma rifle became standard issue among military units with the advent of Argent-powered electromagnetic accelerators. Based off the HIP-GD design of the early 21st century, this weapon delivers a rapid salvo of plasmoids that inflict both impact and thermal damage to the target. Yes. And weapon switching, blah blah blah. We got the dexterity slot. I'm still going to save for the environmental because I kind of know where all secrets are. Yes, thank you. What, puppy? What, puppy? What you looking at me for, huh? Ooh, excuse me. Oh. There is no reloading. Been playing way too much Fatal Bullet recently. Now, I'll grab this. I feel like micro missiles would be more the thing. Scope is nice for sniping single targets, but I'm more for the boom boom. Thank you. Micro missiles. Multi-chambered cylinder located under the primary barrel can be loaded with up to 6 HMX missiles. These small but deadly rockets were designed to deliver multiple payloads to a single target, but can also be used to subdue multiple targets within a tight kill zone. The missiles will detonate shortly after making contact with any surface. Oh, was there also one for the, Yes, there was. The shotgun ammunition incorporates a glycerin fuse that detonates an octanitrocubane gel upon impact. Embedded shot is dispersed at the point of impact, creating a wide area of effect, highly effective against multiple targets, or when detonated to the rear of enemies in deflate. Yes, yes, yes.
Dude, we were at the drive-thru and I set fork on his
sell it for us. You know how much? $51 if we're gonna sell it for the 2 in that platter. Woo!
Wait, you grab a drink?
Oh, shit.
Really?
They didn't get his drink out.
Really? Yeah. I grab a shit.
Here, I got it.
You mean they didn't give you a drink, or?
No.
They saw my face. He was in the back. They'd have to be like.
But you don't look.
You don't look Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Maybe that's not me.
Tears.
This bitch's name is Maria. That's it! That's it! Look at this bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
I mean,
So they give you one for
we
you.
could trick them with it. I'll just be like, hey, I got what the? Alright.
All UAC employees are subject to regular med checks.
Alright. Let's get to it. Fine. Thank you, thank you. I owe you money for it.
Oh, didn't open that.
What's up?
You want black or white fork?
I don't care.
You get the black one.
At least my order is right this time, jeez. Whenever they go, there's always something wrong with the order. I don't know what it is. Oh god. Okay, who's missing? That's it, right? Just gotta finish this stage right quick, and then I'll end the episode, eat, and then get back to it afterwards. Come here, fucker.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Fine. Bye. Every time it's the shield guy. Every time. I should have not used my grenade on the imps. That's not what I normally do. It's growing pains. It's definitely some growing pains. Regrowing. Step on up, fuckers. No. They just don't exist this time around. Okay, whatever. Yeah, having the armor is better than not having the armor. Especially since I know for a fact there is another shield guy in there. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, hold on. First entry. Possessed security units exhibit the most complex battle strategies of all possessed humans, including mobile shield advances towards the enemy and firing while in defilade. Possessed security will also drop their shields to adopt a more accurate firing stance at the cost of lowering their defenses. A possessed security will keep an optimal distance from its target. If the target gets too close, the possessed security will attack with a ferocious shield bash, then retreat to a preferred engagement range. Possessed security have only been observed using the DS-117 UAC shotgun and shield outfit, which suggests that their ranks are exclusively created from members of a special forces military unit called the UAC Neo-Phalanx. The Neo-Phalanx is used exclusively as military defense for remote UAC colonies. Right. Berserk. Test subjects exposed to this sphere exhibit extreme rage and increased strength. It has been noted that subjects given the Berserk sphere will vent their rage on any living creature they can find, and will even self-harm if they have no outlet for their fury. In the extremely rare case that a subject survives exposure, they will be left in a perpetual state of delirium and should be exterminated. Okay then. Decrease self-damage. That'll happen a lot. Oh, right. Can't pick that up, so. I'll take that. I see not. Oh boy. Being surrounded probably ain't the best idea. Blink. Alright, let's finish this stage. So I can have some...
It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
Hey, Grandmammy didn't raise no bitch. Probably go with it.
That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Alright, well, thank you for that quick little romp through the first couple of stages. I'm gonna go eat dinner now, take a break, and get back to it after. But, until then, this has been Marty here on the Maverick channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. And as always, stay frosty.